Yo, what's up guys, Shujinkydink here with another video to entertain or assist you in becoming the better Injustice 2 player. And this video is all about Adam. They just did the NetherRealm stream on him today, and I'm watching the stream right now. I kind of went through all his moves and stuff, and he seems like he's going to be a little bit annoying. I don't think he's like overpowered or anything. Everyone in the chat was like, oh, nerf him, blah blah blah. A couple people were like, Bill Nye, and I'm like, yeah, that's awesome reference. But all in all, I think he really is just going to be a zoner, because he doesn't do a whole lot of damage, and he has like the science traps that he was using that to kind of put down on the ground. And he's got the poison one that can keep you away, the other one that can kind of negate your meter, and the other one that does a pop-up. I don't think the pop-up will be used in the zoning game. I think it'll be used a little bit more in the corner. But I think the biggest one he'll be using is the poison one. And it's I'm not sure if they mentioned it in the stream, if we can have like two of them out at once. Like, because I'm thinking like he's got his gun there that he shoots. If he meter burns it, he gets a full combo. And yeah, just like that. So can he hide behind the poison, shoot the gun, build some meter, and then use the blue one to shoot and start stealing your opponent's meter? I don't know how much meter exactly it steals, but and then just kind of draining meter while building his own, and then just setups like that. It's actually, he looks like a pretty interesting character. I might try him out. I'm big into setups and stuff. Like, I played Quan Chi in Mortal Kombat X. In the Sorcerer variation, he had a lot of setups kind of like that. You can kind of keep them from going into certain spaces, or you had the armor or whatever. This is a little bit different on that. And I think his zoning is going to be a little bit kind of back and forth, because his teleport is going to be a big part of the zoning, and the same with the float that he does in the air. So it's going to be a little bit more of like a react, read kind of deal, you know, like shoot some stuff at them, time your teleport for the proper time, and that kind of a thing. So, and then also, I'm assuming, judging by all the science stuff, he's going to have a pretty insane corner game as well. So in the footsie range, I think is his weakness, or against characters that can deal with zoning quite well, like Supergirl or Black Adam, for example. I think they'll give him a hard time. He has to play a little bit more risks with his teleport, you know. It is super fast, like they mentioned. It's full combo punishable, so you kind of have to make a read on that. Don't know how it hits. I'm assuming it hits mid. So, I mean, you could just block down the whole time, and then you'll block it regardless. So I don't think there's really like a thing for worry at this point in time right now. His character power definitely looks annoying as hell, especially when you have like they were saying the instant jump threes with the overheads. He's got the throws, but I mean, we're all used to that from other characters having it, like Firestorm, for example, with his trait that makes him really good. So you just kind of have to read it, be careful about it. And I think that another that could add to his zoning a little bit too, because he could be zoning you out, and as soon as his character trait builds up, you know, and as soon as that little green mist thing goes away, use his character power to kind of go in, get a little bit of damage, and then also use it to get out and away from the opponent, create that space again, and then throw out the little green stuff and continue the zoning, and use the character power to continually either do chip damage on you or get little hits here and there. And that's kind of how he uses it, more as a zoning tool as opposed to a rushdown tool, which it kind of looks like it was meant for. So, and then of course, unblockable ground pound. That's a little ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie, that has me a little bit worried, but it does use a bar meter, so he can't just do it forever. But again, he has the green stuff out. He's building meter. He's shooting projectiles. He's doing all sorts of stuff. It's not like crazy to think that he could just do quite a bit of damage from the unblockable ground pound. However, like they mentioned, he's one of the characters that is going to have to hit you a lot of times to really do any sort of significant damage. Like 3 meter burn ground pounds is going to be about like 30% of your health, maybe. Like, that's not really a whole lot. Like, that's not even, like, if your cell phone's at 30%, you know, you're not going to leave the house. It's not really it's not an amount worth mentioning. So, but it can add up over time, especially if you build some meter with it. So, we'll see kind of how that goes. But that's just my opinion right now from looking at his moves list and watching the short stream that they put out. I think he's going to be a zoner. I think that's kind of where he's going to end up, between doing his teleports, making reads on his teleports, and using his character power to get kind of chip damage and move around the screen and stuff. Maybe in some matchups, I'm sure he has like his float and stuff to deal with rush down and that kind of deal. He just doesn't seem very strong, neutral wise, string wise, outside of his character power. So, but it has yet to be seen. This is only the first stream we've seen of him. Every DLC character, everyone screams broke, 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 nerf, nerf, nerf. So we'll see what happens. But anyways, guys, that's just my opinion on it. I'm actually excited for him. I had never heard of this character before this stream was released, or this game was released. So I'm pretty excited to learn about him and try him out, see how his playstyle feels. And if he is a zoner, I'll probably play him, because you know I love to zone. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, because it really helps me out. And subscribe if you haven't, because we make videos every single day. Hashtag Bonehawks and all that stuff, and we'll see all you guys in the next video.